Hey everybody, Sonia from the Sage Sun here to do readings for water signs today. So that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio even, Pisces. So yeah, I'm here to do today's readings. They're crystal readings, they're for July 2019. My readings I read the crystals intuitively, so I will choose a crystal for each sign. There we go. And then see what message they bring through. But July's quite a busy month energetically. I'll be honest, I can't remember everything that's going on. But today, for example, 2nd of July, we've got a new moon. All right, so fair enough, there's always a new moon every month and there's always a full moon every month as well. But today's new moon coincides with a total solar eclipse. And that will be visible in the parts of South America. But what's amazing, what I feel is amazing in terms of this energy, is that it's in its total phase at, I think it is in its total phase at 5:55 British summertime this afternoon. And when we look at that number 555, it is very much about our focus on our life path and what we have learned from lessons and where we are going in life. So yeah, very, very transformative energy that you may find that at the moment, water signs, that there is a lot from the past coming back into your awareness. And it's not to say, it's about your perspective on it. So are you looking at it in the sense of you haven't done enough, you haven't achieved enough, you haven't moved on? Or are you looking at it in the sense of actually that's what was going on, say, a year ago or something, and look how far I've come. So you don't need to go back to it. But what we also have going on this month is Mercury going into retrograde. So we're in the pre-shadow period at the moment. So that is... Mercury retrograde is very much, it doesn't have to be about your electricals breaking down. Connect with Mercury, form a relationship with Mercury's energy so that you can make it work for you. So it could be that you need to be revising plans, reviewing paperwork, whatever it is you're doing, like, yeah, really make it work for you. It doesn't have to be bad. I don't think so anyway. So I'm going to start with Cancer to start off with. And Cancer, it's your season. Happy birthday to all the Cancers out there who have just had their birthdays or their birthdays are coming up. Let's see. Oh, a couple of other things quickly. All the crystals that I have here in terms of the reading are available to purchase on the website. And please do like, share and subscribe to the channel, and comment if you do feel that it resonates as well. And of course, like if you feel it resonates, like the video. Thank you very, very much. So let's see. So Cancer, July 2019. Okay, Cancer, such a beautiful crystal. It looks like citrine, doesn't it? But it is not. This great big pebble is oxidized. Right, it's golden healer, which is also known as yellow hematoid quartz. So there's like elements of the hematite within the quartz, which then brings about this yellow colour. So a lot of hematoid quartz is red, but when it's yellow, in terms of its energy, we're looking at golden healer, which I feel is an extremely powerful crystal. So what message does it have for you, Cancer? It's about stepping into your power. So I feel this resonates with the solar plexus chakra. I feel with golden healer as well, there is an amazing connection in terms of the soul star chakra, which is it's said it's above the crown chakra. I personally feel that these chakras, which are kind of beyond the 7 chakra system, I feel that they they can move in terms of position, especially when you're at a stage where you are activating, where you are working with kind of like quite strong ascension and evolutionary energy. So that soul star chakra could easily move closer into your awareness, so even below the crown chakra. That's how I work with chakras beyond the standard 7 chakra system. Now with it's about you stepping into your power, not to assert that power with others. Look at how you're using your own personal power. Are you really going after what is right for you? Are you really tuning into where you want to go in terms of your purpose, your life? And your soul star chakra, that's about like your life purpose, your soul path, your destiny. It's like, in a sense, it's like been preordained for you. And it's about you getting to that point where you're able to connect with it and really fully recognize it. And I guess that's where you stepping into your power in terms of the solar plexus and really scrubbing away any fears, anything that's holding you back. And I guess this energy right now, presently, is going to really have you reviewing where you have been self-sabotaging, where you have played small, where you have then even kind of put down the playing small, like put the playing small and the self-sabotage down to others, rather than accepting your own behaviours, accepting your own characteristics. And Golden Healer will really kind of help on highlighting it, in a sense, bringing it into your awareness, giving you a real clear vision on where you could go, providing you put in the action steps. And action steps has really and truly come up for all the signs so far this month. So that's Golden Healer. I feel there's another message to come from it, but I have my handmade affirmation cards, and we will see what comes up for you. Too many are coming out. We'll see what comes up for you. Health is coming up as well. So kind of really look at not just your physical health, your spiritual, emotional and mental health. So really looking at what you are feeding into your body. So what are you physically feeding into your body? What are you mentally consuming? Are you there consuming like really low vibrational news and things like that? Are you, and all the stuff that kind of comes up on social media, like all the really crappy low vibe stuff that just puts you on a downer? Are you consuming, are you kind of like snowed under with negative emotions, whether it be about yourself, or are people coming and literally dumping on you? And where you're sensitive, you're then kind of picking up those people's energy. So then spiritually, you're not able to kind of maintain good spiritual health because you're holding on to and storing. You're acting as a vessel for everybody else's crap, basically. And the affirmation that's come up for you is basically, I am worthy. So really look at how you're clearing your energy, Cancer. Really look at how you're clearing your energy, because it could be that you're not clearing your energy every night. And if you are not clearing your energy every evening, especially if you are highly sensitive, you're then taking on other people's stuff. So you could have a load of people with a really low self-worth coming to you, literally dumping on you, and you're feeling unworthy of following your dreams, unworthy of following the path of your soul purpose, unworthy of getting the job that is yours, that the universe has aligned for you, unworthy of even applying for it, unworthy of doing nice things for yourself. So really look at your, I would say your spiritual, all aspects of your health and what you are feeding your body, mind and soul with, and how it affects your self-worth. Now, in terms of clearing energy, just very, very quickly, and this goes for anybody who's watching this, and this is just something I do quickly myself. This is something I would do. I would be stood up. I don't know, would it work me standing up? Yes, kind of. Scooter in the background. Kind of feet, hips kind of width apart, is that right? I don't know. Hands out open, and I'm saying by the power vested in me and by me. So really, like, fully own your power. By the power vested in me and by me, I command that all low vibrational energy that is not mine to hold, that has attached to me, unknowingly or unknowingly, willingly or unwillingly, consciously or unconsciously, I release it now. And then you start to breathe this energy out. So as you're releasing this energy, you are consciously breathing in healing light, golden light, whatever type of light you feel to be calling on from the universe. So any empty spaces within you are filling yourself up with, so that you don't just get left with vacant space, because when we're then left with vacant space, we feel empty, and when we feel empty, we question our worth. So you're filling yourself up with light until, as you breathe in, and again, you can add that into whatever works for you, add that into this whole kind of clearing exercise, that you're replacing yourself with any empty spaces with golden light. You're filling yourself up with golden light, golden healer, golden healing light. And so that when the time comes for what is yours to come into you, it's there ready. The space is light and healed and ready to receive whatever it is making its way to you. Now, in terms of the releasing, again, I don't think I said this bit at the end. As you're releasing, you're then calling on the energy, and whether you want to call on an angelic energy such as Archangel Michael, or whether you want to call on your spirit team of the highest love and light, whether you want to call on spirit, the universe, the divine, whoever it is you connect with, and you're asking them to take that energy up to the universe to be healed and transmutated into love and light. So that energy isn't just free floating around your house. So I hope that makes sense. I need to do a proper video on clearing energy. But yeah, so Cancer, your crystal for the month is Golden Healer, and your affirmation is I am worthy. I hope you have a beautiful July 2019. So next we have Scorpio. So Scorpio, let's see what's coming up for you. And Scorpio, all the crystals that come up in the reading, they are available on my website. All the details are in my description box. So Scorpio 2019. Okay, water signs. It seems like there's so water signs in general, it's like this solar plexus work, this power work is needed. So Scorpio, the crystal that's come up for you is honey calcite. This is quite like a dusty piece of honey calcite. Right, so honey calcite is resonating with the solar plexus chakra, Scorpio, and it's about your abundance. How abundant do you view yourself? Do you feel that you are abundant? How do you view abundance? Do you view abundance as something external to you? Or do you recognise that abundance is all about how you feel within? Do you feel abundant within yourself? Does your mind feel abundant? Does your desires and passions feel abundant? Or are they just something that's on the surface and not fulfilling the soul? Honey calcite, it has this energy, it has this warmth, just like the name. And I always think of it as like warm nectar, warm liquid, warm honey, just trickling into all the crevices, all the hidden parts of you that no one else sees, all the parts that need warming up, all the parts, the teeny little parts that need healing and sealing and glow and love and abundance. But an abundance of warmth. So that would be your focus. Let me see what your affirmation is for July 2019. Wow. All right. Okay, loads have come out. Let's see. So Scorpio, July 2019, please. So you've got, I am the master of my reality. So in that message, in terms of how you are viewing abundance, if you were viewing yourself as lacking, you are mastering that. That's going to be then reflected back in your external reality. That lack will be reciprocated. If you feel lacking within you, it's going to just be reflected back to you. So really look at your mindset, like, how do you view about that? That's the message, Scorpio. I could try and come up with another message, but that is the message. It's straight and to the point. How abundant do you view yourself? How do you view abundance? Is abundance within, or is it external to who you are? So that's for Scorpio, and I am the master of my reality. And really, as you write that affirmation down and journal on it, meditate on it, and really look at how you see yourself. There we go. So lastly, we've got Pisces. So Pisces, July 2019. Right, so the message I'm getting straight away for Pisces is you can't keep hiding yourself forever. Like, you can't. You can't keep hiding yourself forever. For what? Like, you don't even want a crystal chosen for you. So Pisces, July 2019. Whoa. Okay, so the whole, the yellows, the oranges, the power is really kind of coming up. Now, this is actually orange calcite. Orange calcite resonates with the sacral. But there's a real sense of, I feel this energy is so juicy. And yes, if you have hidden yourself hidden your desires, but it's like hiding from yourself even. There's a sense of you hiding from yourself, hiding what it is that you want. A little bit burying your head in the sand, but it won't make your life easier doing that. Like, just come out and say what it is that you want to do. Come out and say what you want to say how you want to feel. It's the energy is so closed. It's like having a glass where you can see the person, but the glass is so thick you can't even, like, the person, like, it's like someone saying, what is it? What do you want? What do you want to do? How do you want to feel? And even though you know what the person's saying, because the glass is so thick, it's like you can get away with pretending that you can't hear what they're saying. Now, I don't know if that's making sense, but this is the way it's coming through me to explain. So it is a little bit like burying your head in the sand, yet you're not, because you're faced with it, and you've got this opportunity to come forward and say, actually, this is what I want to do, this is what I want in my life, this is what I want to feel, or actually, no, that doesn't work for me, or even, no, I don't love you. And you've been given this opportunity, and it's like there's a person there saying, what is it? Tell me. And you're given that opportunity to say what you want, but rather than say that, you're pretending you can't hear. You're pretending you can't hear, for example. And again, this is, I'm kind of doing this on quite an emotional level, but even down to spiritual, you can hear the guidance coming through to you. The spiritual guidance coming through to you. You are even going to people who are giving you the spiritual guidance that you've asked for, but you're still not taking it. You're still not following it. You're still not saying, yep, cool, that's all right, that's what I wanted to hear. I wanted to be given this opportunity to be able to step up and say my piece as well, but you're still not doing it. So it's like, what's the point? What is the point? So let's see what the affirmation is saying. Hopefully this will bring more out. This sounds like a really interesting story. I feel like this is for someone really, really specific. Okay, your message is, I am light. So Pisces, July 2019, your affirmation is, I am light. But again, why don't you feel like you're that light? Why aren't you allowing yourself to be that light? At the top, funnily enough, of the deck is, I am passionate. And I always think of orange calcite as a passionate crystal that restores your passion, especially if it's been lacking. It really helps you reconnect with it, restore it, recognise that you do have that passion. I feel like, actually, this is the affirmation that you want to be telling yourself, so that you don't have to face up to this. It's easier to go up into the ether, into the spirit realm, and be, I am light, rather than coming back down to earth, which is where we are. We're here in 3D. Yes, you can embody 5D consciousness. It's amazing. It's incredible. But you're still here on earth. You're still meant to have connections with people. Your life's not meant to just be all about you on your own. Your journey's not meant to just be you on your own. There is meant to be passion there. Is that passion being embodied and harnessed and worked in the right way? If you were just saying to yourself, no, I'm just going to do this all the time. The whole point of this life is that as hard as it can be, sometimes we feel absolutely everything. That is being alive. That you even, I mean, feeling emotions like passionate, that's amazing, but you could feel passionately angry. And you know what? Sometimes you have a right to feel passionately angry. Sometimes you have a right to feel passionately furious. And sometimes it's good to express that, because otherwise it's just been kept inside, and you live this, and it's kind of, I want to say fake if you're not living this. If you're not really fully connecting with everything going on around you, if you're not connecting and engaging, fully in life, everyday life, doesn't mean that you have to be watching the 6 o'clock news every day, or Love Island every night. You don't have to do those things if you don't want to. You don't have to be on social media looking at really depressing things, but connecting like physically, emotionally, like really emotionally connecting with people and real life. So, goodness me, that's deep. I feel like I could do a whole seminar on this one. So, Pisces, your affirmations. I am light, but I am passionate. And the crystal would be orange calcite, to gently restore the lacking passion, to gently restore. And if you think of, actually, see, more's coming now. When we think of the sacral chakra, this is where the sacral chakra is where we master our emotions, where we don't just fly off the handle, where we don't just bury our emotions, where we learn to master our emotions so that they can be expressed maturely, so that we kind of let them rise up and authentic, like be our authentic selves, be authentic in our truth, be authentic in our emotions, and not just keep taking off, thinking that taking off is going to solve everything. Sometimes you need to just fully immerse yourself in that sacral, where all that passion is, and learn how to live again, learn how to feel again, learn how to be passionate again, learn how to be again. So I hope that really helps. So that's for Pisces, orange calcite. I am passionate and I am light. You're always light. You're always light. But really believe the I am passionate. So thank you so much, water signs, for watching the readings. Please like and comment if you feel it resonates. Subscribe to the channel if you would like to, and also share with anybody who you feel may be interested and you feel that it would resonate for them as well. Details for all my social media channels and the website are in the description box, and I'm wishing you all an amazing July 2019. Thank you very much.